Right, so I want to welcome you to today's practice. It's going to be a very nice flowing practice that is focused on water. Just the element of movement is what I want you to bring to yourself and how you're feeling with this practice. And so as always, I like to introduce what we have. I do have a bolster here, but you could have a pillow. I do have 2 blocks here, but you can also have books at this time if you'd like to raise them up at a height that's comfortable for when we do go forward. And then I also have a blanket here, which you can either put on your seat for your hips if that helps. You can rest it here, or you can also just go ahead and put it down in between your blocks, and I like to rest it here for my feet. So we can begin to root ourselves by sitting comfortably in our chair. Again, you can relax your feet out and just let your heels rest, let your feet spread, and you can kind of shake your ankles out, let your feet and legs relax. And as you're sitting here, we can begin to start closing the eyes or softening them if that's comfortable for you. And if that's not comfortable, then I invite you to find a fixed point in front of you that you can focus on. You can allow your arms to rest comfortably wherever you'd like. You can have them on your thighs, such as myself, or you can put them alongside. Maybe you just want to let them hang. Again, moving with how your body feels. And we're just going to take a couple breaths here in this space, noticing how we're feeling. Taking the time here to notice and scan the body, seeing how our feet feel. Seeing how our ankles are doing at this time. Maybe our shins and calves. Taking the time here also to notice your knees. Noticing your thighs here and your hamstrings. You can also notice maybe how your hips are feeling and your sit bones. Maybe noticing how your back is doing. Begin to notice how the front of your chest feels, maybe your shoulders and your arms. And notice here how your neck feels, and begin to intentionally loosen the muscle. Try to soften your neck here. And lastly, the crown of our head. I'm going to invite us to take one deep collective breath here, drawing everything in, imagining it coming up to the crown of our head. And as we exhale, sending it all the way back down to our seat, down through our feet. And I invite you to take 2 more deep collective breaths at your own pace. And on your inhale, I invite us to reopen our eyes, bringing our awareness back to this space at this time. And we're going to move down to our feet first. You can sit back a little bit on your chair if you need to. Again, having our heels on the earth or your blanket. Begin to spread your toes here, and on your inhale, we're going to draw our toes nice and tight. On our exhale, we're going to spread them wide open. Inhale, drawing it in. Exhale, spread them wide. And continue doing this at your own pace. In all the postures, I invite you to either gently close your eyes or soften them. Or again, you can keep them open, just finding that fixed point in front of you. But just have that awareness at this time of noticing what's going on with your toes and your feet and how they're feeling. Even just having them up in this position and not down on the earth carrying weight, how that feels for you. On your next inhale, we're going to begin to point our toes forward. On our exhale, drawing them up and kicking through the heel. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And next you can switch it up if you like. Maybe you want to only do one down at a time. You can play with that for a moment. All of this is just massaging our ankles right now. You can feel free to draw circles if you like. Just being aware of any sounds that are happening at this time, any feelings, any thoughts that are arising. Feel free to change direction. Maybe you're noticing one side is stronger than the other. And then next we're going to relax our feet here. You can go ahead and walk your feet back towards you, keeping them about hip width apart. And then on our inhale, we're going to clasp our hands underneath our left knee here. And on our inhale, drawing our knee up towards our chest. Exhale, kicking through. Inhale, draw it in. Exhale, lower it down. And we'll move with our breath. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Do that 2 more times at your own pace. And exhale, releasing this side down. You can feel free to shake the legs out for a moment. And then we can clasp our hands underneath the right side. When you're ready, on your inhale, drawing the leg up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Continue with 3 more at your own pace. And exhale, lowering this side down. Again, we can let our leg relax. And then keeping them hip width apart, now we're going to move up to our hips. So you can bring your hands to your knees here, and we're going to do some gentle hip circles. On your inhale, begin to lean forward, and then circling towards the right side, coming back. On your exhale, inhale as you come forward. You can also hold on to the sides of your chair too, if that feels better. With each direction, you're taking your time, drawing out and lengthening the breath. Doing 2 more in this direction. And then once you come back to center, we'll go ahead and reverse, this time inhaling as we draw our circles backward. Exhaling as we lean forward, allowing the breath to release. Inhale on the back. Exhale. And then finishing off this last circle. We'll bring ourselves back to center. You can gently raise yourself up. And then this time now we're going to reach our hands forward in front of us, coming to our hands. On your inhale, begin to squeeze them tight. Exhale, spreading our fingers wide. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. This time, stay here, keeping the arms on the hands clasped. We're going to begin to draw circles, warming up our wrists. Again, as you're here, having that awareness of your body, what it's doing. Maybe again, one side is stronger than the other. Any sounds, anything arising in this space. On your next breath, we're going to begin to draw our circles backward. And then on your next inhale, we'll begin to push our palms out in front of us. Exhaling, one palm down, pushing through. Inhale. Exhale. And continue doing this at your own pace. And the palm that's facing out, you're pushing through. On your next inhale, we're going to make this action bigger. Turning both of our palms over, bring one hand this time to your shoulder. Exhale, switching palms. And moving gently at your own pace here. And on our next breath, we're going to go ahead and bring both of our hands to our shoulders this time, turning our elbows out to the side. Starting off small, we're going to draw our circles forward. Gradually getting bigger. And on our next breath, we'll go ahead and reverse direction. Again, starting off small. Gradually getting bigger. Noticing here maybe how your shoulder blades are feeling the front of your chest as you're pulling the shoulders back. And on our exhale, roll the shoulders back and then allow your arms to release here. Bringing them down alongside our body, you can let them relax, but also have your palms spread open if that's comfortable. Just noticing the weight of your arms here. And as you sit in this position, this is where we're going to start off in seated mountain pose. Noticing your breath in this space. Gently pulling the hands down alongside you. You can feel a gentle stretch, maybe definitely in your shoulders, but maybe in your neck. And then we're going to move into seated twists. Inhale, reaching both hands up overhead. On our exhale, gently twisting towards your left side, bringing your palm down to your knee. You can either reach behind you on the chair, or you can also hold alongside the chair. Gently turning towards the left side of your body. We're going to take a couple breaths in this space. Inhale, reaching our hands back up to center. And on our exhale, turning towards the right side of our body, again, bringing that palm to the knee. You can either reach behind the chair or again, holding just onto the side, looking in this direction. And we'll take several breaths here. Inhale, reaching our hands back up to center. This time, just lowering our right hand down. You can hold onto the side of your chair here. We'll inhale, reaching up high with the left, feeling that side lengthen. On our exhale, begin to bend over. Reaching towards the right. With each inhale, reaching just a little bit further. We'll take 3 more deep breaths here. Inhale, reaching our hands back up to center. We're going to exhale, lowering the left hand down. You can hold on to this side of the chair. We'll inhale, reaching up with the right. On our exhale, begin to lean over to the left side. And on your next inhale, raising yourself back up to center, and we'll lower both of our hands down here. Bringing ourselves back to mountain, we'll roll our shoulders back here. You can shake out your arms, and again, we're just gonna let them hang by our side, noticing how it feels, just allowing the weight to go down towards the earth and that energy as you exhale, feeling it and imagining it down towards the earth, down through our feet. On our inhale, raising up through the body and out through the crown. Just as a reminder of the breath of how connected we all are. It's ever constantly giving and taking, maintaining balance. We're going to transition now into seated sun breaths and sun salutes. On your inhale, raising both palms up overhead. On your exhale, pull down towards your heart. You can press the palms together. Release. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, down in front of you. Do that 2 more times. Inhale, reaching up high. Exhale, pulling down. Inhale. Exhale, pulling down. On your next inhale, we're going to lean forward. Inhale, reaching up high, bringing the palms together. On our exhale, fold forward. Bring your hands down to the earth. They could be your blocks. You could also rest them on your knees. Inhale, look up. Exhale, lower your head, fold. Inhale, bringing our palms to our knees, gently rising up to seated pose. Inhaling both palms alongside us. Inhale, reaching up high. And exhale, down to our heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, folding forward, bringing the palms down to where you're comfortable. Palms can go on your block, the earth, or your knees. As you inhale, gently raising the head up. And as you exhale, lower down. Inhale, gently bringing the hands to the knees, rise up to seated pose. Exhaling our hands alongside us. Inhale, reach up high. And exhale, down to our heart. Do that 1 more time. Inhale, reach up high. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, raising the head up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bringing our hands to our knees and gently rise up to seated pose. And Exhale your hands alongside you. Inhale, reach up high. And exhale down to our heart. This time we're going to reach one of our legs up and down. Same flow, but we're going to lift our hands and our knees together. Hands alongside us. Inhale, reach up high. Exhale, fold. Come down to where you're comfortable, the earth, your knees, your blocks. Inhale, look up. Exhale, lower down. Bringing your hands to your knees. Gently inhale up to seated pose. Exhale your hands alongside your body. This is where we're going to switch. Inhale, reach up. And on your exhale, drawing the left knee towards your chest, bend down. Inhale, reach up high. And we'll flow. Exhale, come down. Inhale, look up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, bring your hands to your knees. Gently rise up. Exhale, hands alongside you. Inhale, reach up high. Opposite side. Inhale, drawing the right knee to your chest. And release. Reaching up high. Exhale, fold forward. Take your time, come down. Inhale, gently raising the head up. Exhale, lowering down. Inhale, bring your hands to your knees and gently rise up to seated pose. Again, exhaling our hands alongside us, slowing down here. Inhale, reach the palms up high. And exhale down to our heart. We'll pause here, allowing our body to gather itself. You can let your hands rest on your knees or your thighs comfortably. Again, I invite you to close your eyes at this time or soften them or find that fixed point. And we're just going to do a body scan halfway through the practice. Again, we'll always warm up and then we'll begin to flow. So just before we continue to move, let's pause here. Just noticing and giving thanks to our body so far in that movement. Again, noticing how our feet feel. Noticing how our ankles are doing now, and our shins and our calves. Noticing how our knees are doing. How our thighs and the back of our legs, our hamstrings are doing. You can notice here again how your sit bones and how your hips are doing. Sending the breath to our back. To the front of our chest and our shoulders. Noticing the weight of our arms at this time. Noticing again and taking the time to soften our neck. And lastly, the crown of our head. We'll take our deep collective breath here. On your next inhale, we'll reopen our eyes and begin to move Slowly and intentionally here, as always, begin to move that left leg off to the side. We're going to begin to set ourselves up first for triangle pose. If you do have a block, you can rest it on the inside of your foot here. You can also have your book stacked at the same height, whatever's comfortable for you. If you don't want to bend down, you'll also see the option that I'll give to just raise your hand on your thigh as we extend. So as you bring your leg off to the side here, sitting comfortably, bring your hands to your heart center. And on your inhale, we're going to begin to open them wide up. Looking over our left fingertips. On our exhale, reach forward. And then begin to tip over like a teapot, either placing that hand on the block here, and you can extend the right hand up, or you can also rest that left hand on your knee or your thigh. And again, reaching up high. If your neck is comfortable, you can look at the palm, or again, you can keep your head forward, or you can also look down towards the earth. Once you're comfortable, we'll begin together, taking 3 deep breaths. And on our exhale, looking down towards our palm, we're going to inhale, bringing ourselves back up, extending the hand out, and then closing our center here. And then feel free to go ahead, lower your hands. We'll set ourselves up for the opposite side. Same thing, bringing that right leg now out to the side. You can bring your block to the inside of your foot here. Hands at our heart center, and on our inhale, begin to open wide. Looking over our right fingertips this time, on your exhale, reach forward. And then begin to either rest your hand down on your block, extending the left hand up, or you can again rest on your thigh or your knee, and again we'll extend the left hand up. You can look up at that palm, you can look forward, or again, allow your head to look down, whichever way is comfortable for you. We'll begin together, taking 3 deep breaths. On your exhale, looking down towards the earth, we'll inhale ourselves back up, extending the hand. And on our exhale, we're going to close, drawing our hands together. You can walk your feet back in towards you, sitting comfortably. Feel free to pull the flesh out from underneath you to reroute your sit bones and your hips, allowing our feet to relax here, being hip width apart. And now we're going to transition into where we already are, chair pose, extending the hands forward as you reach your hips back, gently hinging forward. Going as comfortable as you can. You do not need to lean all the way. Just a little bit of a reach. Again, in all the spaces, I invite you to close your eyes or soften them. And we'll begin to take again 3 deep breaths here as we reach forward in both directions. And on our exhale, we're going to go airplane, drawing the arms gently back. Inhale, reaching forward. Exhale, slowly reaching back. Inhale. Do this 2 more times. Exhale. Inhale. Last one. And on our exhale, this time we're going to lower our arms down in front of us. You can gently sit yourself back. Again, just allowing our arms to relax here. And now we'll transition into seated sunbird. Resting our hands on the right side of our chair, I invite us to hold onto this side. We're going to extend our left leg out in front of us, still keeping the right bent. And then on our inhale, we're going to reach up, we're going to hold onto the left side of our chair, reaching up with the right and extending that left leg out. Now, on our exhale, go ahead and draw the legs in, releasing all the air out. And on your inhale, you want to extend. Exhale, pushing everything out as we draw the legs up and the head down. Inhale. Extending in both directions. Do this 3 more times, taking our time. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reaching up. And then on our exhale, we'll lower this hand down. Now holding on to the right side of our chair, we can walk this leg back towards us. Feel free to shake it out. And then we'll extend the right leg out this time, keeping the left leg bent. Inhale, reaching up high with the left. And then on our exhale, draw everything in. Inhale, reach out. Exhale. Inhale. And 3 more at your own pace. Inhale, reaching everything up. As we exhale, we're going to lower this palm down alongside us. You can walk that foot back towards you here. And then begin to draw both your hands, rest them on your knees. Again, at this time, I invite us to close our eyes or soften them. And we're going to now transition into cat-cow. On your exhale, round your back, lowering your head, pulling the shoulders forward. Inhale, Sitting tall, pull the shoulders back, opening the front of the chest, leading with your chin. Exhale, rounding. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Continue doing several rounds of cat-cow here at your own pace. And then on your next breath, we'll bring ourselves back to a neutral spine. We're going to go ahead and extend just our left leg out, resting again on the heel. You can bring your blocks back alongside you. Now we're going to stretch our hamstrings. So as you let this left leg extend, we're keeping the right one bent. Feel free to also hold onto the chair here if you like. You can put your hands on your hips here if you like. And on your exhale, begin to hinge forward at the waist. Coming to where you're comfortable. If you'd like to reach for your blocks, you can here also. Going down again where you're comfortable. Sending the breath to the back of the leg. Feel free to bend the knees if you need to. And on your next inhale, you can raise yourself back up to seated. You can walk that foot back towards us. Feel free to shake it out. And then when you're ready, extending the right leg out, resting our heel on the earth or our blanket. Again, holding onto the sides of our chair, or we can hold onto our hips here if you like. And on your exhale, beginning to hinge forward at the waist. Again, if you're going to reach for your blocks here, reach comfortably. And on your next breath, we're going to draw ourselves back up to seated. And then we'll exhale, drawing the foot back towards us here. Feel free again to shake it out. You could even rub your legs this time if you like, rubbing down the shins. Giving a good thank you. We're going to start warming and closing down the practice now. If you'd like, you can bring your pillow or your bolster, such as yourself, into the practice here. This is more so just for comfort. You can sit back in your chair. As you're doing this, you can relax your hands here if you like, extending your feet if you like, or you can keep them bent. And as your arms are relaxed on your pillow or your bolster, such as this, we're going to move into our eye exercises. So just letting that one arm relax. And we're going to bring our index and middle finger to the middle of to the tip of our nose. And we're going to do inhaling to the left, the center, and the bottom. And then we're going to go back up. And then we'll pause. And as we pause, we'll rest here. And then we'll transition to the next side. So go ahead and bring your index and middle finger to the tip of your nose, keeping our head straight, our body relaxed here. We'll inhale to the top left corner, only following our fingertips. Exhaling back to our nose. Inhale out to the side. Exhale. Inhale, bottom left corner. Exhale. Inhale out to the side. Exhale. Inhale, top left corner. And exhale everything back to the tip of your nose. Once you reach here, allow your eyes to close, soften, find your fixed point, and then allow your arms to relax here on your pillow or your bolster in front of you. And on your next breath, we're going to reopen our eyes, setting ourselves up for the right side. Bringing our fingertips to our nose. Again, keeping the head forward. Inhale, top right corner. Exhale. Inhale out to the side. Exhale. Inhale, bottom right corner. Exhale. Inhale out to the side. Exhale. Inhale, top right corner. Exhale. And then allow your eyes to again rest here or soften. Let your arms relax here on your pillow or your bolster. And on your next breath, I invite us to gently bring the palms together. Getting them nice and warm. And then allow your palms to rest on your eyes, your fingers to rest on the crown of your head here. Taking note of how the breath feels at this moment in the body, bringing awareness to your thoughts, your feelings, any sensations, any tingles, maybe even any colors that you're seeing in this space. On your exhale, drawing the fingertips down, stopping at your eyes. You can give them a gentle massage here if you like. Bringing the palms down. down to the middle of our chest, hand over each other, and we'll take one deep collective breath together here. And then feel free at this time to extend your hands out onto your bolster or your pillow. You can let your palms relax face up or down here if you like. You can also bring your hands to your heart center if that's comfortable here too. Palms together. And I'll close the practice as always saying a Sanskrit mantra 3 times, and then I'll say what it is in English. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. May all beings be happy and free, and may our thoughts, words, and actions in some way contribute to each other's happiness and freedom. As always, I give thanks to this practice. I give thanks to you all for joining me, and I hope that you did enjoy this practice today. I hope that at this time our families are healthy and safe and well. And as always, I continue to hope that our hearts stay soft. Ashe.